The probe in the violence during Farmers' Republic Day tractor rally is also gathering steam now. The Delhi police has so far received 1,700 video clips and CCTV footage from public. The cops are taking help from forensic experts to analyze the material and identify the culprits. Till now, 84 people have been arrested, 38 FIRs have been lodged. One protester has died, 394 police personnel were injured in Jan 26 violence. A PIL has been filed in Supreme Court seeking an SIT inquiry into the violence. This is now the 6th petition in the Apex Court on this issue. Delhi has witnessed violence during the 26th January tractor rally organized by protesting farmer unions to press for their demand for the repealing of the 3 farm laws. Kamaljeet is now joining us live for the very latest. Kamaljeet, the probe in Republic Day violence has widened. 84 people already arrested. What more do we know on this story?
So there were teams which went in from Delhi's police special cell as well as the FSL teams were at Red Fort. There's expansion because they're going through not just video records, they're also going through phone calls. Remember, some of the culprits, including Deep Sidhu, continue to be at large. This is something that Delhi police is going to go because remember, there are over 33 FIRs now booked. And they're looking at thousands of people who had violated the Delhi police norms. So that is something that they're going to look at. They've already booked some of the top leaders of the farmer union. So all that is going to be happening. But remember, since the expanse of the FIR, and remember there's also been a simultaneously blast outside Israeli embassy. So Delhi police has its hands full. But this investigation has to be thorough because remember, the evidence has to be brought to light. It has to be justified in a certain sense that people do not question. Because in the past few days, we've seen how people have questioned the role of Delhi police. They've taken a higher moral ground, saying Delhi police had shown restraint, and now is a time when investigation is going to be done. There are several angles which are cropping up. We have to see whether this is just about law and order or if there is...
Kamaljeet, I request you to stay on with us. I'm coming back to you on this story. I just have to draw viewers' attention to the probe that has intensified in Friday's ID blast that occurred near the Israel embassy in Delhi. Multiple teams of NIA, Delhi Police Special Branch and National Security Guard are trying to piece together evidence now. According to sources, police question some persons, including a few Iranian nationals. The cops are also looking for those excuse me, Iranians who are living illegally in India with expired visa. The cops are also investigating the details of people who availed cab services between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. to APJ Abdul Kalam Road on Friday. The sleuths are also scouring through dump data of mobile calls, CCTV footage of nearby houses. All of this to get a breakthrough in the ongoing probe. And Kamaljeet still continues to be with us at the moment on this story. She tracks the Home Ministry. Kamaljeet, what are the Home Ministry sources saying as far as this ID blast is concerned in Delhi? Is there any kind of a breakthrough that has been achieved at the moment in the ongoing probe?
This is a multi-agency probe. Remember, since there's another country involved, we saw Mossad as well as the NSG's National Bomb Data Center and a post-blast analysis team very much at the spot. So yes, the NIA teams have also joined hands. But we'll have to see whether it's Delhi Police Special Cell which will continue to probe this case or will it be handed over to NIA. Remember, the 2012 case was also handled by Delhi Police itself. So that is one point. The other is about the sort of evidence. Now, we've been told that PETN or a military-grade explosive has been planted outside the Israeli embassy, talking about a debug conspiracy. So one has to see whether any group remember, the nature of explosive was such that the damage was only done to the windshields of the car. So that means if they wanted, if the miscreants wanted, or if any organization wanted to have a bigger explosion, that could have been done. So it talks about, one, the lapse. Second, it talks about the explosive grade, what it was and how it was used, a scarf being found there. So all of this has to be looked into, whether it's right from fingerprints to look into the CCTV, look into the telephone records. All this is being done at this point of time. And obviously, it has to be a deeper probe. And we've been told by the agencies that NIA should be the right one to investigate the case because there is an international link. Remember, there was a suspicious bag also found outside Israeli embassy in Paris. So all that is something which has to be looked into very deeply. At this point of time, more clues being gathered, and yes, agencies being extremely tight-lipped. both the Prime Minister and the Home Minister have been apprised of the minutes of how investigation is going on at this moment.
All right, Kamaljeet, we'll keep coming back to you for more on this particular story. Thanks for the moment for joining us with the details on this story.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.